So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is me driving the Tier 7 Premium Tank Destroyer, the excellent M56 Scorpion. This is it's a super lightweight tank destroyer. Got a pretty good gun, 90mm gun on it, but armor, nah, not so much. I think it's all of 1mm of armor. But the fact it's a lightweight thing means it gets around reasonably quickly. So I'm doing 40 odd as I come around the corner here. We're here on Mountain Pass. You can see I'm top tier. It's a 5-10 game. That doesn't happen very often. So I'm going to try and help that AMX out as much as I can. Get into this bush here. Provide some support. It's a dangerous bush, this, because it's very much in reach of the enemy artillery, of which there's two. He comes up, gets smacked. Here comes E25. He's a priority for me to take down because those things are evil. He's rammed our guy to death. Put a shot into him. He's pretty much done and dusted, but I'm spotted, so I've got to get out of here. Made a bit of a misplay there. Shouldn't have pulled backwards. I should have gone forwards and round, but hey, I got away with it, so it wasn't that dumb. And I got away with a lot of things in this game. E25, can I see him? Yes, I can. Well, that's a bit of a miracle shot, I suppose, because I was firing down on him. Gave me a chance. Now, this gun is pretty accurate, but it's like all American guns. It dips the shell every so often, and that was my shell to be dipped. That HTC was very brave, went straight across, and yeah, no joy at all hitting him. So I'm now thinking, what do? I'd like to try and snipe other things that come around the top there. But really, am I going to get a chance? I don't know. Sorry, Mr. Nashorn, didn't realise you were there. So I can see that VK, and he's giving our KV2 a real hard time down in the ditch. Now, what the KV2 is doing down there, I have no idea. But whatever. Dumb is dumb is dumb. So I'm going to go up here and try and shoot that VK, if indeed it was the VK that was causing the trouble. Got to be patient in TD. And our team's doing okay. It's 4 plays 2. KV2 is pushing forward. There's the man in the VK, and he is dead. Right, and I'm thinking, right, what do I do now? I'd like to get over to the enemy side, and then I can shoot to support that T-34-85M, because he was actually a very good player, and I don't want him to die unnecessarily against an Oni and things. But that does mean I've got to run the gauntlet of this Type 62, and sure enough I do. So I'm turning and thinking, well, I don't want him coming up my Jaxie. But luckily somebody takes him, or Cromwell takes him down, so now I need to turn. This thing may be fairly nimble, but it doesn't turn very well. Now, I'm prepared to admit I got very lucky in a minute or two. But, you know, I think sometimes you just have to play a TD a bit aggressively. So I've come up here because I want to provide some support for that T-34-85, because he's got a couple of heavy tanks coming his way. So I'm hoping that I can just cover him. Provide him some cover, take down some, well, cause some damage to anybody that's coming to push him off that hill. Now I noticed that there's a KV-85 coming my way, so I have to be a little bit careful here. I'm going to have to watch what is going on. There comes the Oni. So I've got myself into a right old pickle here. Here comes the KV-85. I put one shot into him, and I'm thinking, right, I can race around him. Now you've seen one of my earlier videos, I did this with the VK, got round him, but this guy is a bit more savvy, and the KV-85 is a little bit easier to turn than I am. He puts 3 shots into me, I'm going to die, put another one into him, and luckily, he gets taken down by the Scorpion, the Cromwell B, so I got away with one. I dodged it. I'm fully prepared to admit that was a little bit reckless. Now I'm thinking, what do? Do I go after the artillery? I'm thinking, no, I need to go and help that. My original plan was to help that T-34-85 out. If I can get behind those heavy tanks, then that's a real win. OI and an ONI and a Tiger 1 all pushing. And those guys, if they work together, could actually carry this here. I'm down to all of 9 health. There's the OI. He's not paying attention to me, which is good. So first shell into the back of him. Is he trying to turn his turret? He is. Will I get him before he does? Yes, I will. Good. He's down. Right, they know I'm coming now, which makes it a little bit more challenging. Game's turning around about. It's 11 plays 8. Looks like our KV2 and our 45 TP are pushing the Tiger 1, so I've got to help him out. 1 shell. Took my time there. I reloaded with the premium shells. I thought that Oni was going to come round, and I think I'm going to need premium against the Oni. Not against the Tiger 1. And he's down. Right, where's the Oni going? He hasn't appeared still. 9 health, even a whiff of his gun will take me down. But I'm 2,200 damage, so yeah, not to be sneezed at. There he is. My friend in the Nashorn got a little bit too close there. Somebody else is chewing him up though. Taking some big old hits. I think I can squeeze one in. There we go. Boom. Take him. And I'm thinking, do I carry on? But he's obviously dropping back. I'm not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. So I'm thinking, right. Oh, and there's the T-34-85M. Good. Right. I can get, if I've got enough mobility that I should be able to go round and shoot them from the other side, where I was originally planning to shoot from E3 area. So I've reloaded with standard rounds because hopefully I'm going to see the rear of the Oni or T-34-85, both of which I should be very easy to pen. The only thing I have to worry about is the artillery, which we haven't seen much evidence of, because I've got 219 standard pen. That's pretty good in Tier 7 TD. So I'm going to come around this corner. I was wondering for a minute whether the enemy artillery would be sitting there, but he wasn't. So that was good. There goes the T-34. Shot into the side of the Oni, and of course it doesn't pen. There we go. Oh, and he's turned himself over. He's on 10 health, and I can hit the soft underbelly, and he is down. Another piece of luck. So 3 lots of luck so far for me in this game. And I'm wiggling a bit because, right, I'm on 9 health, and there's an artillery left somewhere. He only has to breathe on me and I'm dead. I wonder where he is. He's not the world's best player, so there's a fair chance he's either going to be up above me in a minute or at the back of the cap. So I'm just going to come up here, let my camo do the talking. There we go, we've got him. Boom, take him down to 25 health. His shot misses me, and that is it. Game over. Fantastic. Oh, I love playing the Scorpion. It's a bit more aggressive and a sort of almost like a medium fixed gun tank. I mean, I've got a decent crew in there now. They're on their full skill, but it's running rings. And I was lucky that KV-85 should have had me bang to rights, but for the support 5 from my team. So GG them. So that was an ace tanker. Got a fighter, fire for effect, high caliber. Finished up top of the team, 2,877 damage, 4 kills, 1168 base XP. Fired 17 shots, hit with 15, penned with 14 for that 2,800. Took 3 hits myself, all of which surprisingly penetrated me, given the fact I have 1mm of armour. 75,000 credits, did fire a couple of rounds of premium, 56,700 profit. With the premium count would have been 31.5 without. Even got a bond out of that one. And with my premium bonus and ×2 bonus, 3,854 experience to that crew, would have been 2,570 without a premium account. So there you go. Oh, I love the M56 Scorpion. It's one of my favourite tanks in the game, and I love making heavy tanks look silly in it. I think I posted a video about me circling a big heavy tank. It was one of those VK 100 and his turret just wouldn't rotate quickly enough to keep up with me as I shot round him, even though I was fixed gun. I tried to do the same in that KV-85 and nearly got unstuck. Thankfully my team were paying attention and took him down. But you know, just because you're a TD doesn't mean you have to be stationary, is always my philosophy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, signing out.